How's everyone doing here today? And not too long ago, I had recently done a video about voting and stuff. Anyhow, Matt Walsh from the Daily Wire put out this one post where he feels that certain people shouldn't be allowed to vote, because of their intelligence or lack of, he should say. Just thinks they don't have the right to vote, In other words, he's trying to paint voting as it's more of a privilege than a right, which he couldn't be more wrong on. Now, here's the thing: everyone's different. We're not all robots. Okay, some people are more smarter than others. Okay, I'm not exactly the prime example of higher intelligence. I was an average BC. But I do know a few things, and I also know the difference between right and wrong, which is something Matt understands and just doesn't choose to abide by, because suppressing votes is wrong, okay? Like I said, I've looked at some members of the MAGA crowd. They have said some pretty crazy things, from believing in QAnon. At one point they thought that JFK Jr. was going to come back, reinstate Trump, and then he would become the vice president. Well, that obviously didn't happen. Should those people not be allowed to vote because of some of the delusional things they believe in? What do you say, Matt? Should we exclude them from voting? I don't think so. I believe in everyone's right to vote, in spite of their knowledge of history or country. Maybe there were some people that chose not to vote for quite a number of years, and then finally, given recent events, they decided to vote. They should still be allowed to do so. If they're the proper age and they're registered, why shouldn't they be allowed to vote? And just like most people on the right, they love to suppress votes. Not to get off topic, Vivek Ramaswamy, wanted to push the voting age to 25. Why would he want to do that, huh? And, there's other lawmakers that have tried to, that actually have put out laws making it harder to vote. I say that is wrong. I'll tell you what, Matt, here's a better idea. How about we not allow hateful, mean, bigoted people like yourself that like to lie and spread misinformation? How about we not let people like you vote? That would exclude you. That would exclude a lot of certain members, especially politicians on the right who like to do that. Why don't we say you guys don't get to vote? I would love that. I mean, hey, if you want to rate people on intelligence, I would rate people on character like yourself. You're not a good person, okay? You've said some mean things. You've said some hateful things. You've said some bigoted things and put out misinformation that has led to, acts of violence, which you clearly do not care about. You are not a good person. I wouldn't even consider you a patriot, because you're not one that wants to serve people. You are, or more out there, serving an agenda, of bigotry. I'm surprised, yet for whatever reason, Ben Shapiro keeps you employed with him. Okay, fair enough. And if he fired you, you'd probably go out and say something stupid. Personally, I would love for you to just shut up. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But your ideas of voter suppression, no, you couldn't be more wrong. Voting is a right that everybody has. They can choose not to exercise that right. That's fine. I would say that's a mistake. I would say each and every one of you should get out and vote, regardless of who you support, what state you're from, what party you're with. But, of course, Matt Walsh doesn't believe that. Some of you, he would more than love to suppress your votes. Well, let's send a message to Matt and get out and vote this November. And more importantly, get out and vote this 2024. Show him what your voice means, that your voice does matter. I always encourage more, of course. But at the bare minimum, get out and vote. Vote in the primaries, vote in the presidential elections, vote in the local elections in your area. School boards as well. That Matt would definitely love to suppress you from, and if you knew him well enough, you'd understand what I'm saying. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope you understand.